working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Yeah, no. Let me get a little adjust.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's get a little adjustment. Okay, now. All 50 people. Good. Oh, he said no music. All right, I got to refresh, man.
See, I tell you, I
we
always
was
got
into it, too. Again. Let's try it again. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear.
To a beat, like, oh, I want to hear that song too.
Yeah. Thumbs up in the chat. We'll take it, and then we'll proceed. If not, we'll reset. Thumbs up in the chat. All right, here we go. Good. Put the number on the screen. Shout out to Drunken Fruit, our longest running sponsor right here, drunkenfruit.com. New flavors for the season, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Good to see y'all. Welcome into the program. Come on in, man. Something like a podcast. All fun and games. Live and direct trending topics. Hilarious commentary. Celebrity guests and interesting people. 6 p.m. on a Friday. You know what time it is. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody on the West Coast, I see you. You are recognized. Good to see y'all.
Hello out there in YouTube land.
Yeah, man.
Y'all don't even know the reference.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's coming over from the Karen Hunter Show live on Sirius XM 126 Urban View. Appreciate you as well. First timers, come in, sit down, don't touch nothing till you learn the rules. Everybody in the Peanut Gallery, that's the chat for YouTube and Facebook, also known as the nigga section. Good to see y'all.
Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
The Juneteenth part.
And so Haynes, our West Coast contributor in the chat, he's saying that he's not going to like this video today because of my Snoop comments on the Karen Hunter Show.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Is that what we're going to kick off with?
I guess the first thing I saw.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's the first thing.
I was going to go another way with it, but sure.
Let's see if your way. Let's go.
There's another reflection. I was just going to say.
Because we can come back to my way.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, congrats on the big announcement. You got the big, we're talking about doing live shows now.
Okay, yeah.
And you all made the big announcement on Karen Hunter Show today. The first live show would be at Caroline's in New York. Yes. Iconic Caroline's in New York City.
Yes.
July 24th, 4 p.m. Y'all are bringing a live version of Foolishness Friday to the people.
Yeah. So in case you didn't know, what we're doing, for those of you who listen to the Karen Hunter Show on Fridays, it's a way lighter show than the Monday through Thursday version. And then one time, I think I told y'all this. I might even shared it with y'all before I even threw it to her. And I was like, man, we should take that show on the road. And so I pitched it to her. She was like,
started out as a little glimmer in your eye.
Just a little
nugget. Just a little seedling.
Just a thought. I was watching Amanda Seales' Smart, Funny, and Black show, and I was like,
why not me?
I was like, no, I was watching, and I was like, I can do better.
Here
than
we
that.
go. Here we go. Welcome to the slander show. We're just gonna just slap everybody in their head. So who's up next?
I was like, is that all it is?
Oh, jeez.
No, it's a wonderful show, by the way. It's grown into
it's successful.
It's successful. Major production. So
Let's knock it when we beat it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. No, knock it on the way up. That's what most people do.
Sure.
Because then when we get up there, then we have to be peers. So then it's like, I've loved your shit forever.
Oh, I love your stuff.
I love your stuff.
I love
your
stuff.
That's it. That's the industry.
I heard you talking shit about. No, that's just. Come on, you know that's just how
I love your stuff.
Yeah, just get on the radar.
They caught me on a bad day, and I was,
you didn't see the other show, and I was completely,
that interview. Who even watches?
Yeah,
that?
right.
So anyway, so I went to Professor Hunter, and I was like, "Yo, I'm thinking," And she was like, all right. And she tells me today, I didn't know. She tells me today that she didn't even believe it. So that's why she said yes.
Oh, hilarious.
I'm like, thanks.
So she was like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just go do it. Because you're not going to do it anyway. Yeah. And then once I got the green light, I was like, oh, well, let me get to work. Because
go get your fucking shy box. Go ahead.
Get your shy
jerk off. Go ahead. Run your stupid show. Who gives a shit? You want to use my name? Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Oh, do what you feel. Sign box. Yeah. You're going to make it funny? Am I funny to you?
Right.
No. So what most people don't know is I've been throwing shows for close to a little over 2 decades.
But say 20 years.
Yeah. 20 years. So me bringing this, I was like, yo, I need to get back into my bag, into my wheelhouse and do what I'm, best at.
Yes.
So I threw it at her, and she threw it back.
Is that how you do it? Did you?
Yeah, I just threw it at her, and then she's like,
"That is," and then okay, and then
she threw it back.
No, she threw it back at you. Oh, jeez.
So she was like, "Yeah," and so I spent the next better part of about 6 weeks, really just leg working and trying to get people from scratch, from total scratch.
Yes.
And I sat on the idea and not really didn't really float it out there, and then it started taking shape. A couple weeks ago, and then this week we locked it in. So it's her show on Friday. It's her show.
Yeah,
this is the brand. It's her show, just live in person.
Yes.
So if you enjoy what the offering is on a Friday on SiriusXM that you pay for, you'll enjoy the live experiences. So it's Foolishness Friday live at Caroline's on Broadway, Friday, July 24th. Sunday. I'm sorry. Sunday, July 24th.
Friday on a Sunday.
Yes,
it's Friday on a Sunday.
It's Friday on a Sunday. I like that. It's Friday on a Sunday.
Yes.
4 p.m. matinee style. We're going to get in there. It's going to be stand-up, part panel. We got some special guest pop-ins. We're going to play games with the audience, Q&A.
I'm nominating myself as a special guest.
Oh, special guest.
Consultant. Yes. Hold the microphone when the audience asks questions.
That guy. Oh, that's easy.
Color commentary.
Absolutely. That's in the budget.
Peanut gallery.
Yeah, that's in the budget.
And free ticket.
So there it is. There it is, y'all. So in the New York area, if you're around, or if you're not around, if you're coming in, somebody on Twitter was like, I'm flying in. That's my birthday.
Make a whole weekend out of it.
I'm flying in and flying out because I got to, and I'm like, oh, yes. Okay. So that's the announcement. And so thank you guys and thank you. Because if not for you, I would have been on the show.
It wasn't for people like you.
It wasn't for people like you. And the more you know. But yeah, so to that point, I'm debating with like, I realize the new way of media, you have to share. Like, like they'll shoot a movie and give the documentary making the movie at the same time. Because that's the way we consume content now.
Right. Okay.
So back in the day, you'd be like, I ain't gonna really show y'all how I'm working on it until it happens.
Until it's done. Yes.
Right.
Yes,
but nowadays, you got to let people in so they be a part of the process. So every stage of the process, win or lose, I'm going to let y'all into pieces of me putting this together. So that's going to be the next thing over the next few months of what I'm doing. And so the first one I'll let y'all in on. Today. I was on a conference call with a possible venue in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
For the second show. And the venue, they call it, what do they call it? I believe it goes by the name of the Kennedy Center.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called the Kennedy Center.
Bury the lead, why don't you?
Yeah.
A little venue,
so it's
slight.
Small, if you see it, it's like a white building, easy to miss. It's right there on the river.
Yeah, it's right there. Just right off the highway. It's right on the highway. It's the highway.
If you blink, you're going to miss it.
Right.
Just blink for a long period of time.
If you blink, if you close your eyes for 30 seconds as you drive past it, you'll miss it.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll take they bid on it. They took the bait enough to get a call. But with these places, you never know. They're fancy, artsy farts. Well, we're more of
we put it out into the atmosphere.
We're more of a cultural.
No, they're not. I've seen some things.
We're more. No. I called Dr. Clarkson, our executive producer. He was like, I was like, yeah, they're fancy, right? He was like, man, I seen Big Frida up there doing the sissy bounce. I seen the sissy bounce at the Kennedy Center.
Yeah. No, they definitely are not fancy. They did. I mean, not to say that this is not, fancy with it, but there was definitely a comedy show, like D-Ray and them, like with that whole.
I was there opening for Joel Johnson not a year ago.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about like,
Oh, real
Joel.
Is that what you said?
No. Oh, jeez.
Is that what you said?
I just meant like Joel is. I don't know if she's as, filthy, trap comedy, whatever. And it was like a trap. I think it was actually called the trap comedy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was called. That's what I mean.
So they do things at the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unorthodox.
Yeah,
so
the Kennedys are known for doing some things.
Yeah, and on their website, in August, Amanda Seales, Smart, Funny, and Black.
Oh, okay. We'll see there. Right.
So I was like, I love your stuff.
Like, you guys do that stuff.
Right? You do that
like,
stuff.
oh, yeah, I did the Kennedy Center too. Or I'm doing the Kennedy Center soon after you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're peers.
So that's the goal. So
I'm also like, as we talk through the process, right? And, speaking things into fruition and working on things behind the scenes, letting everybody in on, because you all should be in on it.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So every step of the process, I'll just keep bidding on what I'll be doing.
Yes.
As a part of situation.
Absolutely.
I'm going to integrate myself.
Absolutely.
In all of these situations.
No,
and just keep talking. Every time you come with something like, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll be doing this.
Because I don't know, did we ever revisit the DC Improv with them? Did we tell that story?
The progress of that? Did we? I think we did.
We might have. But to your point that you're making now.
Yeah.
So y'all remember last time he was like, nah, I'm going down there this week. And then he went.
Then I went.
And ran up on the guy.
Yes.
And was like, yo, blah, 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 blah. And the guy was like, yeah. And he was like, blah, blah, blah. And politicking, let's get back.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
He's been blowing me off ever since. But the fact is I went and I made contact. I even got him on the phone and, he blew me off again. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Because next time I'm going to call and say, oh no, he's busy right now. Cool, but he's there, right? Yeah, Good. And I'll be right around the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm just walk in there and go, hey man, I knew you was busy, but I'll just wait.
Hey man.
I just wait, Suge Knight style. I just, Suge Knight just walk up in there like,
great segue. Look at that.
Okay.
Automatic. Now, speaking of Suge Knight, because Haynes, our West Coast contributor, he wanted to get back to the Snoop conversation. So what I said was, I was really looking to start some shit on the Karen show, but when I start shit, it's from a real place.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Snoop, one of the greatest entertainers of our era.
Mm-hmm.
Impactful, influential, cultural icon. I said, but rapper? No.
Oh, wow.
Sucks. Has some of the great...
I think you're going, I think sucks.
As a rapper?
That's extreme.
Okay, songs classic, beats phenomenal.
How does that equate to sucks? That's not even an acronym for
what you're saying. What you're saying. You as a rapper,
party music.
It could be party music, but how you do it's so elementary. No, there's no one that that couldn't do what he does on a record.
But they didn't do it.
That doesn't
You're
make
mad
you better. No, that doesn't make you better. That doesn't make you good.
Something about him obviously is better than the other person that can do it.
He's a great artist.
Okay,
he's iconic. Rapper, no, bottom tier.
I'm not even a big Snoop Dogg fan or any of the above, but I'm not gonna give you that.
Bottom tier.
Oh, jeez.
I like wordplay. I like lyrical vocab. I like
wordplay.
Storytelling. I like metaphors, simile. I like punchline.
Put the dizzle in the shizzle. How you going?
Oh my God!
Ready for the bizzle, the bizzle, and the sizzle. G's to the is they not here we get. How you not going?
Is that
Bars.
The Pharrell one? Is
Bars.
that the Pharrell one? You literally went to the worst song, the one that I hate the most.
How you going poo-poo that, man?
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me throw the phone number.
Is they not here we gizzo. Come on. What are you talking about here?
Doggy Style.
Drop it like it's
classic. Chronic classic. All of his early offerings are classics.
But those are most of his offerings.
Yeah, but when you say rap and rapper, like all right, I like how he strings words together.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Oh, wow.
You don't.
But you like a good Snoop song, the popular Snoop songs. You like, oh yeah, that was the joint.
There's no so he says, how would you rate Slick Rick? Okay. I'm only a fan of Slick Rick. I'm only a fan of Slick Rick because of the era, the time period.
Okay.
My coming of age, he's on the radio. Slick Rick is a great storyteller where you're listening and he paints a picture throughout the whole time.
Right.
But he's not like, oh, Slick Rick's my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
But Slick Rick is better than Snoop to me. As a rapper. Yeah. You know where I'm at with it. Too.
I get what you're saying.
You know
the problem is I'm not a Snoop like fan aficionado
we need
that.
A Snoop fan,
but
Haynes,
I'm also not like hating on Snoop.
I'm not hating on him either.
Oh, yeah, absolutely hating on him.
This
is
this where we are? Is
absolutely.
This where we are? Where we can't constructively scrutinize.
Well, scrutinization is part of hating.
No.
It's for sure. It's in the definition.
Scrutinization is building up in a sense.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Because Snoop needs you to build him up right now?
No, it's constructive criticism. So they just had a list.
Your constructive criticism? Is that what you're telling me?
So let's do this. Let's go over that list. Did you see that? The Rolling Stone list? Let's do that.
No, I did not.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. So we got some people on Facebook.
I'm not even hating on Snoop. I just like,
I'm not hating
coming from. Like, why?
No. It was just she did a story.
Yes, about the man has a personal weed roller.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Nowhere in there was like, about his rap content.
It's like on Twitter when you see somebody says unpopular opinion and then they go into this opinion and you think to yourself while you're reading, no one asked you.
Yes.
You're right. Yes. That's what we all do.
Got it.
So It's one of those. It's one of no one asked me, but is the hashtag.
Yeah.
No one asked me, but I think Snoop is a garbage rapper.
Oh man.
From a rap standpoint. That's okay. All right, let's see.
Garbage. Now he's now garbage.
Well, what is that better or worse than suck? Is that a step down?
I think it's not a step up.
Not a step. No, it's definitely not a step up. All right, so Rolling Stone just put out a conversation piece. That's all I'm gonna call it.
Rolling Stone or Rolling Out?
No, I think it was Rolling Stone, which is horrible.
Were you looking at Rolling Out?
Oh, what'd I say?
You said you're saying Rolling Stone, but you're looking out Rolling.
No, I think they did that because they think I'm hood and they wanted to go right to I'm surprised Rolling Loud didn't come up.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see. It was this week.
Snoop somewhere rolling around in his $1 million mansion.
Two greatest albums.
Someone's talking.
No. I'm not taking away. Is this current? What's the date on this? Yes, this is June it right here.
Yes.
Top 200 greatest hip hop albums of all time.
Okay.
Is what happened this week that got all the radio talking. Like every station. Okay. Oh, they break it down. All right. I'll let y'all see this then. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'll let everybody in on this one so we can.
Nah, it's 200. So can you type in Snoop so you can see what places he fall in? No, we got to scroll through all 200.
I wasn't even going for Snoop. I was just going for the general.
Okay, got it.
But we can look for him. I'm sure because they said every radio program that I've been listening to, they said it was absolutely wrong and far from right. So let's just jump at the end and then jump around.
Okay, sure.
Let's jump around. Okay.
Jump around, not in the top 200.
Not in the song. Yes, the song "Jump Around" is not there. Hold on, let's check the chat for unreadiness. Okay.
Check your phone line.
Yeah,
check your phone line.
Check your phone line too. See if anybody's calling. Feel free to call. The numbers on the screen. And Haynes, there he is.
Okay.
There he is. I had to check it. I'll just bring in Haynes, our West Coast contributor. Hey, welcome to the program. What's up, big homie?
What's happening with you?
Ain't too much. Hey, first. Hey man, you gotta ease. You gotta
peace.
Yeah, we gotta ease in, man. How's the weather out there in Vegas, man?
Oh man, it's excessive right now.
Okay.
It's like 111.
Oh, jeez.
And they got me. Yeah. It's not too bad. I really don't complain about the heat, but
is there AC in the bucket though? Is there AC in the bucket?
Well, see, the thing is I'm on the ground right now.
I'm
okay. Outside, wiping the crane down. Can't be nowhere. Every place is hot.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that's out the way. All right. Let's get to the slander. Get to the slander.
Well, I'm not. You can't do that. The dude has way too many hits to suck. Too much longevity. too much style. He done flipped his style, from the gangster to the all that. You can't do that.
Well,
and
see, again, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. It's not an East Coast bias. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. Career wise, one of the greats. I'm saying if you, because I'm about verses, man. If you print it out, and then read his verses aloud, you would be disappointed.
But he's okay. He's the first two albums between Chronic and then what was his joint?
With Deep Cover, he came off.
Deep Cover.
Deep Cover. That was the first one that everybody was introduced to him. Snoop Eastwood.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No,
his early stuff, I say.
His early, I give you that. I will give you that.
His early stuff had the content. You're just mad because you don't
never evolved.
I got it.
All right, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
Lamont doesn't like Happy Snoop.
No, that's not it.
He doesn't because all like Snoop. Haynes, you see what I'm saying? Like all his like Snoop stuff after the '90s when Snoop got some money in his pocket and he realized that a smile on his face worked and went longer for him, and like Snoop could make like party music and so forth. That's what he lost you.
No, I like party music. So Marcus Brown, he's in here. He goes live for no reason. That's the name of his show.
Okay.
Brilliant name, by the way. He says he's just not a lyricist. And we all know that. But for me, but everybody knows that, even fans.
Okay.
But for me, I want my rapper to be a lyricist.
Okay, so you're not a Snoop fan.
But that's the whole point of what we're talking about. I really feel like that's what I said already.
But you can pick that apart on tons of rappers that you're just not a fan of.
No, but there are people who swear by Snoop because of his iconic career and the fact that you like him.
Okay.
And they say he's a good rapper. But no.
Are they really saying that?
Yes, there are people right here in this chat that say Snoop is a good rapper.
Okay, I mean,
Haynes thinks Snoop is a good rapper.
I have no dog in the fight. I'm just like, you just went so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's trash. He's garbage.
He doesn't suck. You can't say he sucks as a rapper. He's just not a lyricist. He's got too many hits for you to say he sucks as a rapper.
I would have sustained your argument.
He splashed you at the bus stop, or what happened?
Oh no, I've never had an occurrence with Snoop. Like I said, I'm a fan. I've never had an occurrence.
It was 1 degree of separation. Actually, if we're being frank, yeah, he's mad because the Suge Knight situation still burns just a little bit.
Warren G stepped on you gators. Huh?
No, it was Suge Knight. No, it was Suge Knight. You go back into the archives. It was Suge Knight.
No, Haynes but it's not. It's far from that. I've never had an occurrence with Snoop. When people praise him and act like he's
he's entertaining.
He's sure.
Well, that's where most of the praise comes from.
Just getting ready to say
so is Soulja Boy.
Okay, but that's where the praise comes from.
No, Snoop got way more personality.
Then
personality, man,
then Draco,
to the record.
Then Young Draco, he got more personality.
Snoop, bow. Snoop is a full blown.
I shot the other nigga. Bow.
Nah, bow. Snoop is a fully realized. He's uber entertaining.
No, he knows how to play the game. But again, my initial thing was people celebrate him as a rapper, lyricist, and I just have to respectfully disagree. That's all.
Okay, sure.
But I love him. I love the guy. I love his stuff.
I'll give you that. I won't argue with you.
But Haynes, look.
But saying that he sucks,
right,
too rough.
Right.
All right.
You went hard.
I take it back.
You went uber hard.
I take it back.
Really hard.
I get you. You doing the radio thing. Fox News on that.
Yeah, I take it back.
Oh, he said he called Fox News on that.
He said what?
He said I'm gonna call Fox News on you.
Oh, Fox News.
Jeez, Fox News right now.
Jeez. All right, I appreciate
allegation by Haynes.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Jeez.
That's all right.
Haynes said, "You're going Fox News on us."
Yeah, I went too hard.
Went a little bit too.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to this list. Let's see where he shows up. I mean,
okay.
I get it. I get what y'all saying, but
like I can agree with you.
I didn't make my point clear enough.
No, you was like he's just dumpster trash. It's like, wait a minute, Jesus.
Well, the rapping. It's rapping for me. It's the rapping.
Sure.
All right, so let's go. So 200. Here they have Travis Scott, Astroworld. Now again, all right. So first of all, is Travis Scott considered hip hop?
Oh boy, you gonna pick this so we can spend?
No, that's what I'm saying. With Rolling Stone, well, everybody already has a problem with Rolling Stone anyway. But,
right.
But even just looking at this, right? 200. He is the god of Generation Z. One of them. You throw him at 200.
Challenge on the age of the person or people who cultivated this list.
Sure. Okay.
So before you even go there, challenge that first. Okay. You got to seek that out first, because the credibility of the whoever put this together could be in danger just because they might not be old enough.
Credibility's in danger. I like it. So let's look at the hyperbole that's produced here. We have 200, and then let's go to 1 just for shits and giggles.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is there a way to go down to like top 20?
Let's go to 1 just for shits and giggles. Oh, where'd it go? Wait a minute, it's hit 20. 21. Okay, let's go to 1 just to see the range.
And the survey says, I was about to say it's probably going to end up being Biggie or somebody like that. Okay. Now you're mad at this. Now he's mad at this. Hey, boy. Who should have been number 1? Not saying that he had to be number 1, but it's a good number 1 pick, especially Ready to Die. Ready to Die was bananas. He's got a problem with it.
I'm processing. I'm processing. Because here's the thing.
That's a solid pick.
It's a solid pick only because he's dead.
Don't do that.
It's only because he's dead.
Don't do that.
This is the only reason why I've been maintaining this for 20 years. I've said the same thing for 20 years.
Now I got to prove my love.
The only reason you have Tupac and Biggie at the top of it, or 1 and 2 in your top 3, everybody's top 3, is because they got killed. If they hadn't have got killed, they wouldn't have been in your top 3. I've been maintaining that for, all right, that's a whole nother show. That's another show.
Is you finished or is you done?
Great album. Great. Number 1 of all time out of 200.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay. Say it.
1, that's a great pick. Yes, there could have been another pick, but that's a solid pick. I don't see how you can argue with it. There could have been others.
Sure.
That's a solid pick. Like you could have, I don't know where Nas falls.
I don't even know what they're based.
Like, scroll up. Let's see top 5.
I got bad news for you. Not
on the list?
Not even top 20.
Oh, okay.
The credibility's in danger.
I set it up top. I set it from the top. I'm not like, saying this number 1 makes them the end all be all. I'm saying it's a good pick.
But it's a good pick. It is a good pick.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's not a Jay-Z album.
Can we see the top 5? Coming in at number 2.
Coming in at number 2.
Outkast, Stankonia.
That's tough.
Right,
I don't know if Aquemini or Speakerbox stronger.
I would say Speakerbox Love Below would have been a stronger pick, but okay. Yeah. What's number 3?
I think it's more. These are more like this had more mainstream impact. Maybe.
Sure.
Maybe. Okay. Number 3. Okay. The Blueprint.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's believable. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And top 5.
I give you that top 5.
Okay.
That's strong.
Okay.
That's not his first one, is it? That's not his first one.
I don't think
Good Kid, something rather. Mad City.
Here's my thing about Biggie.
Interesting. Okay. So far, this is what you got so far.
Yes.
Okay.
I was reminded today of one, he one of my favorite rappers, and I have he's a different GOAT terminology to me, right? If you spell it differently. Greatest of their era.
That's not even GOAT.
GOTE. Just go with me.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Thank you.
Oh, that's t-shirt.
I'm putting it on t-shirt.
Yeah, it's t-shirt.
Greatest of that era.
Okay.
Right? Biggie was the greatest of that era. All time, there's been other rappers after him.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'll let
but
that
he's
live.
the greatest of that era.
I'll allow that.
Sure.
I'll allow that.
Right? They gave him a whole channel.
An era. Greatest of an era. Because Rakim and KRS-One were clearly still alive.
But that was not that different era.
Well, you talking about 2 years prior? 2 years prior? What is the era? 3-5 years?
What albums did Rakim come out when Biggie was out?
give me the era. Is it a 5-year period? Is it the 90s? Okay, all right. You got to be clear on that.
Yeah, but Rakim was like the 80s and
into the 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
You didn't stop listening to it. It didn't stop being good.
But he wasn't dropping new stuff. He wasn't up against Biggie on anything.
Yeah, but you don't have to be up against for it to be great. It stands the test of time. Right, even if it bleeds into that era.
He didn't.
They're still rapping. They're still touring the world doing shows.
But he was doing the whole joints. He wasn't. There was no billboard where Rakim and Biggie were neck and neck.
So era is while he's charting. Is that an era?
While he's out and relevant, doing new stuff, putting out new content.
I'll give you that. I'll let that live. I'll allow it.
You. They gave Biggie a channel on SiriusXM for some reason. Recently, they dedicated a channel to his music.
Okay.
Just out for the hell of it. I don't know. And I would right down the rabbit hole today, even though I know all his songs and they playing like early stuff, mixtape stuff, stuff that you only heard if you, bought it on a street corner or whatever.
Right.
And I was like, yo, man.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then after like 3 hours, did they start over?
Oh,
no, I'm just asking how that works for
the man died at 24. No. How much can you play? No, and no, I didn't listen. I listened for like an hour, but I'm just saying, like, he died at 24. How much content?
I was just curious how that works.
Wow. Yeah. Did you have breakfast?
Because did
you eat lunch today?
Because LL has a channel too, and there are
but he has no. This is different.
He has
LL has his own channel. That he plays old school hip hop. Yeah. Period. This was a channel dedicated to Biggie
I get you.
music and, whatever affiliates.
But at any given time on LL's channel, music could come on at any given time. Yes. And he'll pop in and, it's LL.
Biggie's not going to pop in because I know he's not going
to. Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying, even with this, like, let's continue. So, because LL is not in the top 20. And you got, Enter the Wu-Tang, I'll allow it.
Top 10.
Missy.
I don't know. I don't remember what's on that album.
Yeah.
Missy had joints.
No, you remember.
So, it didn't on that album?
You remember. It didn't stick with you, though.
Get your freak on. No, because he had Missy. I wasn't a Missy, like.
Neither was I.
You know what I'm saying? But she had joints.
I don't know if this one was the one that would do it.
That wasn't the one.
Great. Went to that show. Great.
That wasn't the one.
But I don't know if this is the one that makes top 10.
It's only not because I only know 2 Kanye albums and that wasn't one of them.
You're just jumping past Late Registration, which for me was better than College Dropout. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know about that.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Wait, what was number 10?
So 9.
That should definitely be top 10.
Yeah, I'll allow that. And 10.
Yeah.
So people are arguing, social media saying, but Lauryn Hill's album wasn't a hip hop, and I'm like, how? That was like the big
definition of hip hop.
That was the big debate all week. Lauryn Hill's not hip hop. And I was like, how? But what are y'all saying? What do you mean? Well, what's hip hop?
Yeah.
Because it got a couple of love songs and empowerment.
I would have put, if anything, based on the Outkast album, I would have flip-flop tried with Outkast based on that album.
Because one influenced the other.
Right.
All right, let's go in the chat.
Right.
Hey, y'all feel free to jump on the show. I put the link in there and the phone number is wide open. We can't really see the chat.
Yeah, I'm Coach Ken. Low in Theory should have been top 5. Agreed.
That's what
Agreed.
Okay, for people to listen, seriously, we'll give anyone a chance. Oh, shots.
What do you say?
Serious exit will give anyone a chance.
Oh, geez, all right.
Apparently, not. No, that was something else.
Okay.
Big had 1.5 album. He gets on the list because he's deceased. Thank you, Amina. I appreciate you.
I hate Coach Dead
Ken,
Man.
Coach Ken, Dead Man. Rhymes with Dead Man. Coach Ken says my favorite MC in the 90s was Redman. Redman gets completely overlooked on everything.
Yes.
On everything.
Redman. What Redman should do is he should have put together an album of all like a compilation of all the joints that he either guested on or like the cherry pick the top songs off his albums.
Right.
And it'd be a disaster. It would be the 90s embodied in an album. Yes. Redman was nasty. Son.
All right, 11 through 20. Now this is where it probably gets tricky.
Okay.
Probably. I'm assuming. I haven't read the list. I only saw the top 10.
Here we go with the nonsense already. But you got to give him in. You got to give him in there because he's so successful.
No, you have
got to get him
wait
in
a minute. More than he's so successful.
And that was his first album, right?
He makes great music.
Yeah, but was that his first album?
Take Care was not his first album.
Maybe his second.
I don't think so. I don't think Take Care was his first one. But anyway.
Okay.
Drake technically has more number 1 hits than any artist ever. Of all time.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Still only top 10. Top 20, I mean. Clips.
I couldn't get into the clips. It's something about drug making music. Like, now I've heard drug selling and drug using rap. But drug making, it never did
This is the one where I'm Your Pusher was on this one? Oh, Grinding.
Sure,
Grinding. Yeah. That was the only joint.
Yeah. Wow. 13. You're gonna put the Chronic at 13. Okay.
Well, wait, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's 2001.
I was about to say that's not the Chronic. That's what I was looking at. I was like, that's not the Chronic.
But it was named Chronic 2001. Even still. Ghostface killing. Okay, 14. Strong. That's strong.
Okay.
That's strong. This might live in under 20. That might live in under 20.
There you go.
Yeah. Higher than 10.
Yeah.
Is that my
Yeah, that sounds like a You nigga.
Yeah.
Pause for the cause?
Yeah, keep them engaged.
All right. Wait. Okay, Eric B and Rakim paid in full. That joint right there, I think could have gone a little bit lower down on the list. Just because everybody's influence was Rakim. You know, everybody pays Jay-Z pays homage to Rakim. You know, all your 90s rappers and so forth will always give tribute. You know, Rakim was, you know, he's who I followed first. Like a comedian would say, you know, it was Eddie Murphy, you know, first, and then everybody else, you know, was influenced after that. You know, I'd say Rakim would be right up there. I'm gonna scroll up and see. Who's 15? All right, now I'm confused. They just threw me off because this ain't my era. Cardi B. I need a young person's chime in on that. For her to beat out again. You know what? I think I'm a person of a certain era because, you know, let my music taste go with it. I'm like, you know, where's Redman? Where's I wouldn't say Method Man because that Method Man album was not super strong. Well, the first one was, but Cardi B, top 20. She on there? Yeah, she's top 20. She's top 20 right after Eric B and Rakim. And I was saying Eric B and Rakim should have been lower just because so much influence. Everybody claims they influenced them so much. Like Jay-Z, you know, influenced, you know, whatever. So I'm like, they should have been lower down on the list. And then Cardi B's, you know, right above them at 16. And I'm like, but maybe I'm of a certain era. I don't know.
It's a live show. Don't trip. He's knocking like the police. I'm like, what is you doing? Yeah. Like, they can hear you. Relax. All right, I'm back. So yeah, but Cardi B has to be here. But I don't know her albums to know the names.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know.
Like
top
16
20.
Is that she break the 20 because of her commercial sales in the last 5 years? I don't know. Jesus, no, I'm not agreeing with that. Not at 7, not under 20.
Yes, I'm saying.
And you're still skipping late registration,
right?
No, it's tough, but I don't know what they're basing this on. Like that's for the heads. Mad Villain is for the heads.
Okay.
But 18, I don't know if it's 18. That should have been way higher. There's no way in the world Cardi's going to be higher than this.
You mean lower down on the list?
I mean, higher.
Yes.
Yeah, higher towards number one.
Yes.
No way in the world.
That was like...
That's a class. That's genre defining.
Yes. Yes. Everything about it was like, that was, and even the year, 96.
There is no Cardi without this.
No, zero. Yeah, zero Cardi.
Yeah, and now I'm off this list.
I was about to say, Future album.
I don't even want to.
Okay. Thanks for playing.
And we're back to the show.
Right. Yeah, every top 20 should have only consisted of mid to late 80s and 90s artists.
Well, of a certain era.
That's what I'm saying, right? I'm an older guy, so that's my bias. But
there are some people, Future that genre who think he's the best ever. Ever. I don't even Future. I don't even know what he be saying.
Know one song.
Yeah. You know the songs, but
if you play it for me, I go, oh, I've heard that. But ask me to name one and recite it off the top, just like sing a Future song. Nope, no idea.
That's what they sound like to me. All right. So the big story of the week, they had hearings about it. Obviously, America is pretty much divided about it. If you've been under a rock, you missed it.
Lots of chime in from pundits and celebrities alike,
talking heads. It's driving the news cycle right now.
It's a little depressing. Like
it is depressing
because we saw it unfold. We watched it happen. Right, and yet the outcome is not what we thought it was going to be.
We thought it was going to be. So we figured we had to address it.
We might as well talk about it. Can't avoid it.
And that being the breakup of Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Oh, geez.
What happened?
Why? Oh, my God.
What happened?
I was rooting for this.
No, geez.
Now, we normally don't delve into topics of this nature.
Into people's business.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
But
it's fascinating because we were talking about it the other day, and I was letting you know the details. And you were like, oh, I never even. And then I was like, yeah, well, the man allegedly had proposed to her. Michael B. Jordan of Creed fame and Killmonger fame.
That's where it hurts me.
And Wallace from The Wire fame apparently was building a life with this young lady. And if you don't know, Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, bonus kid or whatever.
I'm going to play a game with you.
Okay.
As you give this story,
okay,
I'm gonna sling in titles of his movie.
Okay. Yeah,
as it relates to.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anytime I say something, just so you know, it's a little overt.
Okay.
This is because it's a movie title.
Got it.
And it's going to make sense.
Okay.
With the story. So go ahead.
So yeah, Lori Harvey, man, one of those little socialite, out of the blue, really, because I don't even really remember how I know her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, Lori Harvey, she's with this and she's with that. And I was like, who cares? Mm-hmm. And then it kept going, oh, she's with it. Now she's with Puffy. Now she's with Puffy's son. Mm-hmm. Now she's with Future. Now she's with this rapper, this basketball, and it was right in the middle of Me Too and women's empowerment a couple summers ago.
Yes.
And everybody was gone, girl.
Get your penis, sis.
Get your meat, sis.
Get your meat, sis.
You for the streets, but they did it, so she can do it too. I think everyone was living through her is what was happening. Mm-hmm. So then out of nowhere, in comes Knight in Shining Armor, Michael B. Jordan, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yes.
Apparently from all who know him.
Sure.
And kind of,
he's a man of good creed.
Yeah.
Good creed.
He claimed her, settled her down, and it was a happy Hollywood couple, and everybody was with it, and it looked good. And people was rooting because people root for stuff like that.
Yes,
because they don't like to just live in their own lives. So they need something to talk about. And then out of nowhere, the headline news the next morning was Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan break up, and I was like.
That caused an awkward moment.
Well, no, okay. And so it was like, this is news, huh? This is where we're at.
Yeah.
And then the great debate raged about, because guys were really in their feelings because they felt like one of their own had fallen.
Right. They kind of felt like they were against the wall.
Nice. And so that was that. But I think the real dirty part, because I didn't really start looking into the story until maybe the second or third day. The dirty part, he went to the game the next morning, the Warriors game, and the camera. I need to find that. This is
at that point. I think he needed just mercy. No, he needed just mercy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. First of all, this is a great bit, by the way. How many movies has he been in? I didn't even know he had a resume like this.
Several. Yes.
Really?
Because I'm going to say they put the cameras on him. Without remorse. Yes.
That's the one I wanted to see. And then my coworker was like, don't waste your time. But I got to find this video of him.
And after this happened to him?
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Now he's writing a journal for Jordan.
That's the name?
He put that in his journal. A journal for Jordan.
All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, this is what I saw the next day. This is when I really started paying attention to the story.
She said no, right?
Yes.
So she's not going to be his kin.
Oh, jeez. And so apparently he wanted to get married, and then she was like, that's not what, she's 25, right? So the topic of this show today, leave them young girls alone. Michael B. Jordan was Wallace 18 years ago.
Yes.
On The Wire. 20, almost 20. So he has to be approaching.
He's got to be like 40.
Late 30s.
Yeah, he's got to
So she's 25. Hey man, sometimes you got to let them run wild and free, man. There's no man. Kevin Samuels said that there's no.
He gonna have you out. He gonna have him out there in the boondocks.
In the boondocks. He was in the boondocks.
Boondocks cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just you got to know your limitations, because sometimes there's some wild spirits out there where they're not tripping off of all that. Like, she's clearly doing her, and you can't be really mad at that.
Left that man standing at Fruitville Station.
Oh, don't do that. That was a sad one. That was a sad one. All right, so here's the video. Let's watch this video real quick. So they call him at the game, right? But this is the day after the story. Well, the night of the story breaking in the morning. And I'm like, all right, if something like that traumatic happen, I'm not going out in the public to be seen in public.
No, he should have taken a day to just black out.
Oh, jeez. How many stars does Blackout have?
Hey, that's a personal fave, man. My sister was in that.
I've never even heard. Oh, yeah.
That's an old school throwback.
No, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it was about the
that was right on time,
9/11, something like that.
Oh, good. All right, so let's watch this right here. Jay Lee says she'll be back when she ages out. Oh, that's unfortunate.
When she ages out, see, the age is never going to catch up. It's never going to catch up now. She's going to age out. She can't age out until for another like 6 years.
Coach Ken says he's giving him mid-30s because one of his college teammates taught him in grade school in Jersey in the early 2000s. He still could be.
That was 12th grade, Coach Ken. Yeah. That man is a whole 39, 40 years old.
Yeah, easily. All right, so let's watch this video. Him at the Warriors game. You know, and the camera lands on you, and you like,
hey, celebrity cam time.
No, this one, he looks troubled.
He's like, oh, please don't be the kiss cam. Please don't be the kiss cam. Please don't be the kiss cam.
So a couple things here. He's got the juicy eyeball. You know, when you holding back with stress, he's got that right here.
He's like, son of a bitch, where's that camera at?
Yeah, he's like,
is it still on me? Oh, damn, it's still on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do something? Should I pose? Okay, maybe they'll take it off me. Maybe they'll take it off me.
This is a long.
Is it still on me? Damn it. It's still on me. Okay.
He wants to reach for the phone, but he can't.
Can somebody tell them that that's all they need for my free ticket? All right. They're just going to keep, okay, sure. They're just going to keep it on.
And he wasn't even at the game with anybody. I really don't think he was there with anybody.
He had to be sitting next to somebody.
Let's see another video.
Went like just straight up.
Here's another video.
Went dolo to a basketball game?
Oh, I mean,
nobody
never did that.
No.
What do you mean? All right, here we go. Here's the better one.
Go to the basketball game on myself?
Where's the sound? Oh, here we go.
Damn it, they got the camera on me, fam. All right. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's me. I'm famous.
They show. Look, right. Look, stress. That's all stress.
How long is this time out? Damn. How long?
Still.
Okay.
No, I think he's by himself.
Nah, he's talking to somebody.
No, he's talking
look. See,
no,
they won't let the camera off me. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna just.
That's the woman in 22J.
Oh no, he has good seats.
Yeah. Okay, 14J.
That's not great seats. There's somebody in front of him.
Oh, it's a rapper. This is a little rapper guy.
Okay, see, yeah. Why am I wearing a long sleeve shirt in June?
Yeah, in the Bay.
With an undershirt.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the chain outside of the shirt is what really did it for Laura.
For her, she was like, it's too much.
Yeah, there's a mock turtle and then the herringbone chain. Yeah, that's stress. And then there's another.
Just try to come outside for a second and catch my thoughts.
Oh, there was another one where he did the whole cheer thing and everybody celebrated him, but he looked super stressed.
Yeah, you don't want to date somebody that's damn near 14 years younger than you and you're almost 40.
But here's the thing. So the conversation that has America divided is in the wake of Kevin Samuels, the idea that this woman could basically do what she wants because that's what men historically have done. But then scrutiny and ire in the same breath for Nick Cannon for spreading himself around, in real time.
Literally.
And so the argument is like, what's fair? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's fair? And Nick Cannon got some young ones too. Nick Cannon ain't young.
Listen, but that man has a plan.
What's his plan? You don't think Lori got a plan?
Huh?
You don't think Lori has a plan?
Her plan is to have fun. And as soon as it stopped being fun, she was like, engaged.
Time to go.
Engaged?
Yeah. What were you thinking?
No, sir. Wasn't that what you going to ask me for children?
Man.
No, sir. Mm-mm.
But did she
Haynes said, this is your king?
Is he broken? Is he broken now? Do you think he can come back?
Oh, the spirit has to be broken. It's just too early for it not to be broken. Whatever they had, he thought was a good thing. And she just made him realize it wasn't what you thought, fam.
Now, Amina says people break up every day. It's life. They'll both be fine, which I completely agree.
Yes.
But America is so invested in this.
They really will.
Black Twitter is invested as if this was one of our own, and we don't know either of them. And it's just...
They were at all the things. They were at the things.
They were the things.
They were playing. They were at the dress-ups.
Were they goals?
Huh?
They were
goals. Yes.
Okay.
They were vacation goals.
Okay.
Yeah. Award show, red carpet goals.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he took her to.
Too much. He took her to too
many
much.
things.
Yeah. He took her too seriously. That's what it is. That's where he took her too seriously.
Way too serious. Didn't they go to isn't like that Met Gala? That's the big thing.
One of them things.
She had that, and
probably
But see, the thing is, she'll probably be there next year. Just with somebody else, because she seems to roll with a certain echelon in a certain crowd. She moves among, and the best thing that he probably did for her was to introduce her to all of his friends. And now she has more access to all the type of people that she's already used to accustomed to dealing with.
Now, Lee Rick says she'll come back, or he'll come back with a white woman. Michael B. Jordan. I feel like this is the level of trauma.
This is where it happens.
Yeah, I think
this is the break point.
I think this is
why do they always end up with a white woman? It was right here.
It was Lori Harvey.
Yeah, it was Lori Harvey. She did it. It was her and all her kind.
Kevin Samuels tried to tell y'all, man. Mm-hmm. He was right.
That man talking from the grave right now.
Kevin was right, man.
That's funny. Yeah, well, hey, she's young.
She's still
young, 24.
And that's what, and sometimes you gotta make room for that.
I got married at 24.
Oh.
I'm gonna just let that sit.
But you were 24 too. We're talking about somebody that's up here.
I understand that.
Yes.
But two 24-year-olds shouldn't necessarily get married, much less somebody who's established and had seen a little things and done some things and been around the world a couple of times and lived life. And
they both got bread.
So, that's what I'm saying. It ain't about that part. I'm just talking about the longevity of experience and just like I've been there and I'm good now. I'm straight. I did those things and I'm ready to do this thing now on this wave of life. And you at 24 is like, hey man, I didn't do those things yet. At all. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I don't know necessarily at 24.
And I got
if I want to do them with you.
And I'm saying the bread part because
she has security.
It allows you the freedom to up and go whenever, wherever.
Right.
So if I can up and go at 25 and you met me when I was up and going, and up and out, you met me.
Yes, you met me outside.
You met me outside.
Right. I was outside when you met me, fam. Don't act like
you seen all the neighborhood kids I was playing with too. Outside.
Right. So don't act. You
trying to bring me in the house. You trying to bring me in the house. I want to be outside. So that's unfortunate. Oh, man.
So how
she out here thinking like a man?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Two.
Also. I'm curious, like, what, how his recovery is going, because she's probably already recovered. To say she recovered means that she was slighted. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm good.
Oh yeah, no.
But I wonder what his recovery be. Will the next thing be like he lies low, you don't see him for a little taste, and now he's like he's on like Leonardo DiCaprio type. He's on the boat with
what was on Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio stays on a boat.
With men?
And women.
Oh, okay. As well? Oh,
they call them what nicknames was like the Pussy Posse. Them jokers at sea.
DiCaprio. I think those are beards.
No, don't do that.
It's full beards.
Nah, I think DiCaprio.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
But I'm saying, what's his next, like, is that how he's going to resurface? Is it going to be...
He's gonna go work out. He's probably just gonna go work out.
Put it all into Creed 3.
Yeah. Well, you know that's coming, right?
It already filmed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Jonathan Majors is apparently Clubber Lang's son.
Okay. This is how we're gonna keep the franchise going.
Yes. When I saw that, I was like,
children of all the former adversaries.
Yes. That's what the leak was. I don't know how true it is. But Jonathan Majors. I just need
perfect. Mr. T. If Mr. T's not in it, I'm not watching it.
As a cameo, it has to.
I don't care if he's in it.
He could be on a deathbed in the opening scene.
No, no. Bump that cameo. Nah.
You want him fighting?
No. Oh. But if Drago was in the whole movie.
Which of Creed? I never say any of the Creeds.
It was good. But I'm telling you, Dolph Lundgren was in the whole
Which
movie.
One?
Creed 2.
So Creed 2, who's fighting Drago's son?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why I said, that's what the series is going to be now.
Who we fight in Creed?
In Creed, just random, whatever. An adversary.
Okay.
But in Creed, he was working his way up like almost like Rocky did. He was the up and comer and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Creed 2, he fought, so Drago's son basically was like in the Russian underworld fighting, in beer knuckle fighting, all types of stuff. He couldn't get a license because of whatever. And so
I need visa.
Yeah, and then he was like, he heard about Creed's son, and he's like, I will avenge my father. And the father was like, you must return, and if he dies, he dies.
He did that again?
Nah, he probably said something similar.
Yeah, they should have.
If he lives, you lose. And they brought like literally the entire cast of that Rocky. Like the wife,
Rocky's wife?
No, Drago's wife.
I don't even remember her role. She had a role?
The one that was like, she was messing with Flavor Flav for a little while. You know what I'm talking about. The white lady.
Oh, yeah. The trainer. She was his handler.
Yes.
Brigitte Nielsen.
Thank you. They brought her back. They spray painted her face to look like she aged 10 years as opposed to 60. And like, she whatever. But it was a whole thing. Nonetheless, Drago was in the whole movie. Dolph Lundgren was in the whole movie. So if if they're going to bring Mr. T's son, I want Mr. T in the whole movie talking that same talk.
My prediction.
Right. Pain. Right.
What do I predict?
Right. Come on, son. Let me see that girl. I see the real man. Come on here, baby girl. Oh, you looking real good. I don't show that man ain't treating you like good. Come on, baby girl. Let me show you something. I need him to do all of that at 60-something. I need Mr. T to do all that.
He's a little spicy now. He's a little more spicy.
Who that, Mr. T?
Yeah. The acting has weared off. So now he's who he is.
Yeah. Well, they just need to be just
he's a little spicy.
All his stuff will be improv. We'll take the best of whatever you say. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, he's very spicy.
Oh, come on. You're killing our icons. They need to change the topic of this show from leave them young girls alone to Lamont is hating on all icons. Death to all icons.
It's not hate. He's
So that's what so the T stands for T and TVA now? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, don't do that.
June is his favorite month.
Oh, come on.
Shout out, Mr.
Come on. He pities the fool.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody wants to jump on. Okay. That's a female contributor. Hopefully.
What, the phone lines? Check the phone lines?
Oh, let's check the phone line too. I got to check the window. Ain't nobody calling. Let's see. Hopefully it won't be anything about teachers.
Okay. Hold on. Let's pump the brakes on the show real quick for our female contributor to come in and bring up a serious political topic that we weren't prepared for.
Well, first of all, we got a pre-screen. Please tell us what you're going to be talking about in the chat.
Right. Yes, please. Please and thanks.
Oh.
I know, but don't do that to me.
But so Jonathan Majors that's
who's Jonathan? I don't know. I'm not.
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, Lovecraft Country. He's got the boxer's nose.
Face. He got the face. The whole face. Like his face is taking several hits over the years.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be clever. Like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the leak.
Oh, okay.
So they wasn't trying to let it out.
He's a good actor. Oh, somebody's on location and out and about.
Yeah, but where though?
I don't know, but hopefully it's not a protest.
Yeah, because I don't know the sound. I don't know if the sound is going to be good.
Let's check that sound quality.
Okay, let's try to briefly go live on remote briefly to our female contributor.
Hey,
hello.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I'm at the annual Steny Hoyer Bull Roast in Prince George's County.
Oh,
okay. Y'all see the people?
Yes.
All right.
There's no mask in sight. Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say hey from Steny Hoyer's Bull Roast.
Okay. No one here knows
Steny Hoyer. So he's the lowest.
Okay, he is a congressman.
My bad.
From our district, Prince George's County district.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And they're roasting
that's all. I just wanted to say hey.
It's like a pig roast, like an animal, like a food, a cookout, a roast, like they're roasting a pig, or are they making?
Yeah, that's why they call it that.
No, are they making fun of him, or is it a food roast? I didn't know.
No. It's an actual they're roasting a pig. It's
okay.
Speaking of roast,
but it's like a cookout, annual cookout fundraiser.
Who's the woman in the white glasses, the white framed glasses next to you? Who is that?
You may know her. She's a friend of the show.
And who is that? Let's see.
Friend of the show.
Can you show her?
You want to see her?
Yes.
Yeah, we've already seen her.
They wanted to know who the lady was with the white glasses.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, they get ready to do.
No, we'll let y'all back to you. Yeah, mask up.
Okay. All right.
Have a good one. All right.
We're gonna have to.
We get a screener.
We need a screener.
We need to pay for a screener.
No, not screener. We need to screen her. We need to screen her. That was she understands the full concept of live show.
A cutie pie.
Hey, I'm at the gas station just getting gas. Yeah. Okay.
Alpha Mama, ladies and gentlemen. That was Alpha Mama in the white
celebrity glasses. Appearance by Alpha Mama in the white glasses. So for all you Alpha Mama fans out there.
Yeah. All right. On the way out, Haynes said NBA finals. I must say I'm completely disappointed. I've checked out of the last 2 games halfway through.
What do you think is happening? Because
laziness. It's
on whose part?
It's the era. It's the era. This is the era of that.
I'm just trying to throw up threes and
just get through it.
Shoot J's
trying to get through it, and whatever happens. And I'm not mad when we lose.
Yeah. Still high fiving.
Just another game.
Still high fiving the opposition.
What are y'all doing later?
Yeah, we on joke time. Come back to the crib after the game.
There's no one in the world. It should be 2-1 right now. There's just no way. It's just no way.
And who should be up?
The Warriors. They should be halfway to the chip. I think they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose because Celtics are like really playing.
Are they? Where are they tonight?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I've like literally lost interest. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I checked out, yeah. Especially after the last game.
See, it's not the problem that I have is the games aren't even close. Like a champion. Like I'm like they're losing by like more than 10 points.
Yeah, that's the part I hate. Like, and then the next day, this team wins by 20.
Right, yeah.
And the next day, we lose by 20. And I'm like, that just means too much. I don't know.
They're posturing so that they win at home.
Yeah,
or, is that whole, no, fam, you just win the game.
Like, I need play spaz. I need you to spaz every game. And like, no, I want this to be closer to my last game.
Yeah. Beat Draymond. He's the only one that seems to be upset. He's the only one that seems to be upset when stuff goes
because
left.
The last game he had like 3 points and 1 assist and 2 rebounds. And Isaiah Thomas fried him. He said, yo, you're not on the elementary school playground. You're in the NBA finals.
Right.
2 points from Draymond Green. And even me watching it, I was like, what is this? What is this? And then I hate the refereeing. And then just some people, the play calling, like, I'll be watching, I'll be like, you shouldn't have the ball in your hands. Grant Williams, what are you doing? So,
I definitely agree. It's not
just that's how the league is.
That's
right
the timer
on
the show. The timer is
the time. Oh, look at the time.
Look at the time. No, but what I'm saying is like how it's just no like excitement in the game. It's no. They just
the threes and the jumpers are exciting when they go in. When they're off, it is not fun to watch.
Right, but when they're off, you realize how many are being thrown up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute,
man. When you stop, you go to the rack.
Go to the rack and just drive. Yeah. Man. What are we doing? Yeah.
All right, it's a lot. Y'all are too much in the chat. Kennard says Celtics are too big. Pause. And then Tehran says the Celtics D is nice. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
So combine them. And they, between Kennard and Tehran, they say the Celtics have big D.
Oh, geez.
Okay, well, sure.
What are y'all doing?
Take a big pause for the calls.
Yeah, but the refereeing is hard to watch because one game is just this guy gets 4 fouls in the first quarter, and you're like, well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So today he's playing differently,
right?
Than what he was the other day. He's making more contact today. I don't know.
It's not the days of old.
I'm off it.
It's not the days of old.
All right, there it is, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the show. Appreciate y'all. A lot to unpack or pack up. But in the meantime, let me check the phones or whatever. First of all, all right, I can hang that up. And then let me check any unreadiness in the chat while I get the captions on. All right, as always, please make sure y'all visit us. Hit the thumbs up on this. I know you didn't do it already. Turn the notifications on for the newcomers. And here's the show name right there. I just want to put that up.
There you go. Stay tuned for y'all that's trying to road trip to New York next month.
Oh yeah, more details coming soon.
If you're already in the area. Oh, okay. Live show coming in your way.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're gonna figure out DC, and then we're gonna figure out all points in between.
All points in between. We're looking at some smaller markets too, Dayton, Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
parts of Cleveland.
Tuscaloosa. Yeah,
parts of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Dallas.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at. We're looking at
figure out my part.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
key, pivotal,
working my way to the panel.
Yeah. Yes. And Ike Speaks, I locked her in. Ike Speaks, we're going to do Against the Law.
Okay.
Live in New York on stage. Ask an attorney. Here's the Cash App, because y'all wasn't super chatting today. Let's Go Live Show. Feel free. All donations are tax something. I don't know what they are, but there's something.
Mm-hmm.
They got new rules. You got to read the tax code.
Okay.
And also, here is our social media. There's John's.
Hey.
With a J.
Yep. There's on all the things. On all the things.
That's easy. And here's the show. This is the show. Thank you all for your participation. We love the input. And here's mine right here.
Wow.
Yeah. So enjoy your Friday. Hey, next week, man, we're gonna it's Juneteenth, so we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna find some more products, some more real products. You know, Juneteenth, the holiday style, the discounts, they're coming.
They're coming fast and furious.
Yeah,
I cannot wait.
They're coming in hot.
Because
freedom is
Monday is cranking up.
Yeah, Monday. That's Juneteenth week.
Check your this Sunday's Sunday newspaper. Circular. It's going to be on fire.
Yeah. All the discounts, are post-dated.
Mm-hmm.
Also, and what's the last thing? The podcast version of the show, different content, additional content.
Yes.
On DC Radio, noon, Saturdays, and on podcast platforms, iHeart, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
There it is.
All the things.
Yeah, man, that's the show, man. We appreciate y'all. See y'all in a minute, man. That's it.
I'm always.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.